Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm a minute late there. I'm trying to get my Gino got me a new computer, and so I was trying to use it. Well, he couldn't find the login, and now I'm trying to bring up YouTube, and it's not letting me do anything. So I don't think I'll be able to use this tonight, which is a bummer. So I need to create an account on this one, which I'm not sure why nothing carried over. Oh my gosh. So that's frustrating. Let me see. Can't remember my sign in for this, and it's trying to bring up something else. Hold on one second. I'm not going to mess with this. I'm too annoyed right now. So that's going to have to be another time. Alrighty. We'll stick with my my iPad here, and my old trusty iPad. The only thing is I unplugged my keyboard because I finally got it to work, and then he said, oh, I got this. No, you don't. It's just not been a good night so far. So, hello to everyone. I see Stephanie, I see Bree, Kim, Bug, Private Comic Book Corner, hello. Betty, Wanda, Old Hadley Vintage, hello. Hello, Jeffrey. Wanda. I see Simone here. So hello, we've got a fun Halloween sale tonight. Gino's upstairs just checking on the dogs real quick, and he's going to be down to help. So lots of fun items. We've got some old costumes, some noisemakers. We've got some little treat bags, the ephemera. A very rare little trick-or-treat bag here. Some plushies, things to craft with. So a good variety of stuff. I figured I should probably do another Halloween sale or two because I have so much stuff to get rid of. So I hope you're all having a good night. It's been a busy day at work for me. My 9-to-5 job was just nonstop today. So I'll be sleeping good tonight, I think. Oh my goodness. So let me see if my keyboard is working. That's going to be the big test here. Just all kinds of technical difficulties. I try to be so ready to go. Yes, it is. All right. Still hooked up. Oh, yours was too? Oh my gosh. Oh, Wanda, no, you didn't. Pretend you didn't see that. I can't get into YouTube on it. So it's not going to work.
Did you log into it?
No, because I don't. It's trying to take me to an old YouTube account. You want to log into your YouTube on there, that's fine. I cannot get that one up. Okay. Private Comic is Clint. Okay. Hi, Clint.
Working on some more.
No. I didn't realize that was on TV again. Anytime it comes up, it's embarrassing. Yikes. You recognize this from that show, huh? Usually I get a message, you're on my TV right now. It's like, oh man, that's floating around there again. When I did that, I forgot about reruns. I thought, oh, it's going to play. I didn't tell anybody about it. And I thought, okay, it plays, then it's done. No, you forget about the rerun side of it. My goodness. Hi, Michelle. Are we going out crafting this weekend or crafting? We going out thrifting this weekend? You are too funny, Wanda. But thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, As always, we're going to do our packing and our invoicing on Sunday. I have a long weekend, so it'll be very nice. I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. So packing may go into Monday. We'll see how it goes. It would be so nice if I sold out everything tonight and then it took me into Monday to pack everything. I have so much Christmas, so much Halloween to get rid of, but I do want to show you some of the things. Okay, great. Some of the things that we have tonight for add-ons. Let me show you. Not really add-ons. I mean, if you just wanted one of these, you could definitely get one. But we have the treat bags. And I have several different varieties. These are just $1 a piece. Dolls. I have plushies tonight. Plushies, but no dolls. I'm on the look for dolls for you, Wanda. Hi, Ginger. All right, so the treat bags are as follows. We have the pumpkin one here, and these are all vintage treat bags. They're $1 a piece till they're gone. We have the pumpkin and the bats, the ghost and the pumpkin. Not a problem. The treat bags, these are double-sided pumpkin treat bags. The scarecrow guy, he's so cute. We have the skeleton guy here. And the spider. I know, right? So $1 a piece on the treat bags. Those are fun to add on. We also, I have a few of these left. These are, you're going to get a set of these, and it's $3 for a set. They come in different colors. You get 4 bags in that set. They say boo, they are double-sided. You get the purple, the green, the blue, and the orange in the set. I have a few sets of those left. When they're gone, they're gone. But you get 4 bags for $3 on that one. Hi, Angela. And the other treat bag I have very few of these left. These are $3 each. I have 4 of these left. They are the pumpkin and the bat with the witch on the back side here. So $3 on that. And I have 1 of the pumpkin and owl with the candy corn on the back. So those are add-on bags tonight. If anybody's interested, we also have big treat bags, and I'm going to show those to you real quick, and then we'll jump right in. Woo! Just dropped one. So I have a good-sized stack of these vintage Garfield trick-or-treat bags. These, I think, are from the 80s. There's a rebate at the bottom. I think it's the 80s. I thought I found a date on them at one time, but they are double-sided. Vintage Garfield Duracell battery treat bags from, I believe, in the 80s. They're made in Taiwan. So I have some of those available as well, and then some other ones I'll show you. So I appreciate you guys joining me. My goodness. Let's just jump right in here. What would you like to see first? I don't know if you can see all of the goodies there behind me. I know you're a ways away, but costumes. I've got a popcorn back there. Got some costume stuff, little crafting things, some little blow molds. Hi, happy girl. I even have some vintage sun catchers back here. I have a few of those left. Those are new, old stock. Noisemakers. I've got party invites, plushies. Does anything sound like something you want to see, or you just want me to pick? Which I can do. Little people inside pumpkin. Little people inside pumpkin. I don't know what that means. Little people inside pumpkin. I'm not sure what that means. On top. Oh, the bag. That's my most expensive item. You're starting out strong. So this is a vintage trick or treat bag. I think it's from the 60s. I picked this up at an antique store. Yeah, 1960s hard to find trick or treat bag. It is like a raised up. Can you see it there? This is the back side. It's just a clear back side, and it has like a hard paper in there to protect your plastic part from your treats you would put in the back. It's not a very thick bag. It is hard to find. Is it like a vacuum seal? What are the dimensions? Let me look. You have a question, bud?
Yeah, I think it's
It's a 11 by 11.
working on
11.
some other computer issues tonight.
11 by 11. Now, I did have this price much higher, and then I marked it kind of down a bit. So I'm going to put the start in. This is my highest price item I have tonight. Old Hadley Vintage says hello. He says hello. Can you hear me? He says hello. Jeffrey. I didn't know if you went by Jeff or Jeffrey. I just started following you. All right, so it's a $75 start. That is a pretty good price on it. If you look on eBay, there might be one listed on there. I don't know. I know there was one at one time and they had a steep price on it. But this is a super hard to find bag. Again, I bought it from this little store, and it was kind of, I think Michelle was with me when I got it, because the owner of the antique store didn't have a price on it. Oh, awesome. Thank you. So he priced it for me, and then the owner was like, no, you weren't supposed to sell it for that much. And he started like yelling at me, and I was like, I didn't price it. He priced it. It does have a little tear right here in the back of the bag. Again, this is from the 60s, so you're going to have maybe a couple scuffs and stuff on the front. Again, you do have expensive taste. You're like me. So it's a super rare trick-or-treat bag. I have 75 on it. And I did have it priced much higher last year, but this I got at the, I think the end of the season last year. So anyway, very cool piece there. If anybody's interested, you can always shoot me an offer on it. My email is on the screen right here. If anybody's interested, shoot me an offer. We do take those. All right, well, let me just jump in. I am going to show you what we got going on here. This is a craft project I made. I did the witchy pictures last year. It's a $15 start. Yeah, Michelle, you remember that, right? He was so rude that we ended up just leaving. So we have a lady here. She's got a knife in her hand. She's carved some pumpkins down there. We've got an old ticket stub. It's a reproduction one. And then it says, I admit that my weirdness is above the national average, but I'm comfortable with that. Yeah, she is pretty cool. She's got a handmade felt witch hat on. She does have a stand, so you can stand her up by opening that part up here. We had fun doing a craft, and this is the last one that I have available. And the pumpkin does have some texture to it. It's kind of almost like a, not fuzzy, like a flocked pumpkin. I see Stephanie in at 15, and we're going to go ahead and start that countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I need to make some more of those. I think I got rid of most of my photos, though, so I'd have to find some new photos. All right, Stephanie, she's coming your way. Thank you so much. All righty. You got the ball rolling here. So these are $6 for choice. I believe is what I have on here. Yep, there it is. My brain today. $6. Start for choice. These are like Bystol minis, okay? I don't know if Bystol made these. I'm assuming they did, but these are mini ones. And this is what I have left. I believe I might have a couple more in my other tote, but pretty much this is it. We have the two top hat cats. They are just plain on the back. These guys measure about 4.5 inches tall on these. So I have these two here with the orange bow. And then I have one with the yellow bow. A little bit different. We have the pumpkin guy here with his pipe. I have two of the witch hat kitty cats. And if you like the old die cuts, the Bystol ones, that's what these are based on. Two of the witch hat kitty cats. We've got the Jazzy cat here with the top hat. This is a classic one. I only have one of these. And the last one is a cat cutout. So that is the offering on the little Bystol reproduction cutouts tonight. I do have some original ones with the cardboard back, but I didn't pull them for tonight because I just didn't have room. All right. I see Jeffrey in at 6. We're going to go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, there's our stop. Jeffrey, you get first dibs. Which one or ones would you like? And I can go through them again for you. We've got the cat cutout, the original cat with the pumpkin on a post, the Jazzy, we'll call him the Jazzy cat, two of the witch cats, the last cat, this is the cat cutout, okay. We've got the pumpkin guy, the yellow bow tie, and the orange bow tie. Lots of cats on this one. I must have really... I think the pumpkin one is the only one that's not a cat. All right. You got these two, the cat cutout and the pumpkin coming to you. Thank you so much. Hi, Mark. All right. I will get you wrote up here because my assistant is still working on that computer. I don't think we'll be able to use it. Finally, I'm using like an old iPad. We had it for like 12 years. It's a good iPad, like no issues with it. But finally, he's like, let's get you a laptop. We were just walking around Walmart and we saw they had, what are they? What are those called? You know, the Apple laptops, the little one. A MacBook. So I ended up getting one and then it's not working. I didn't get a code. I don't know.
That's sweet, Adeline.
Huh?
Sweet Adeline.
Hon, I can't do anything about it now. We just have to worry about that later, okay? All right. So we still have a bunch of... Thank you, Jeffrey. I'll tell you what. Dee and Tammy and Margot speak very highly of you. And I was like, who is this person? I need to... And so I started following your channel. I'm one of these people, I usually watch the same people over and over and over. So it's good for me to start following new people and, you know, I just followed the Ginger Chick Rehab lady, and she's taught me a lot about primitive stuff. So it's always good to expand your horizons. I need to do that more often. They are very sweet. Hi, Karen. And Betty, did I say hi to you already? I hope I did. All right. So I have noisemakers, different types. I have a very cool, let me show you this piece here. This is antique. I want to say the tag said it was from the 20s, but I don't know for sure. It is, I paid up for it at the antique mall just because, thank you. It's a popcorn pumpkin. We can show you that one next. I paid up for it because it was in the antique store, but I thought it was pretty cool. So it's a $20 start here. It is a ball, a roll, not a ball, of antique crepe paper with the old pumpkins and cats. It does have some wear to it. It is quite old. Woo. I haven't measured it or anything like that. But if you do anything with like old framing of Halloween stuff or anything like that, so you get quite a bit of it here. And this is antique. This is old. Yeah, probably the Denison. She had it in a case and it just caught my eye because this stuff never lasted, right? This was thumbtacked up at a birthday party or something, or a Halloween party, tore down and thrown away. So it's kind of cool that it still exists. Now there is some little holes in it where they would have had, it looks like maybe a staple through it or something like that, but it's in very good condition for its age. And it is quite a bit of it that you're going to get for that price. So I thought I would grab it and bring it because it's just fun to sometimes, if you're framing up maybe a vintage postcard or even a treat bag or something, you could almost go around it with this or even frame this up somehow. I just thought it would be something different to bring, so I did buy it just for the coolness. Oh, you can make rice paper. You could copy this design too. I'm just going to roll it up. And it's not very delicate or anything. I mean, it's not falling apart. It's in really good shape for the age of it. Again, I think she told me 1920s. I don't know much about it. I never looked it up. And I can't even remember what I paid, but I think it was close to $20. So I just basically, this is one of them that I bought just to bring to you guys if somebody wanted something cool. All right. So antique crepe paper. That is $20. If there's any interest in that, I'm going to put it in a little Ziploc here. How do you make rice paper out of it? I've never heard of that before. Pretty cool, though. All right. We got a witchy poo here. And I want to say this is Ukago. I'm not sure. It's 1985. Does have its mark there on the bottom. I think that's the Ukago mark. I'm not sure. No. If you want me to show you the treat bags I have, I can certainly go through those. Yeah, Bug, please do that. You let me know if you want to see these treat bags and I'll show you. And if anybody else is interested, they can get some too. This is a $12 start. Really? I'll show you the treat bags right after this, Jeffrey, okay? We have a witch here with her black cat and her pumpkin. Yeah, not a problem. Now, I think this might have been a full broom at one time, or maybe it's just the stick. It goes through her bottom hand too. I just didn't want to force it through. But yes, she has a stick there. I don't know if it's supposed to be a broom. I know, isn't she cool? I'm going to say this not to be mean, but my old coworker had black hair like that, and I swear it looks just like her. not that she's a witch, but it reminds me of her, right? She measures, she is about 4.5 inches tall, taller with her stick. That's the stick she used to beat Hansel and Gretel. That's right. She got the black cat at the bottom and the orange pumpkin. I don't see any issues with her at all. She's in very good condition. And again, she's from 1985. And I think that's the Ukago sticker. It's UOGC. Isn't that Ukago? I'm just not sure. But $12 on her if there's any interest. If not, we will set her aside. You can always come back to this stuff as well. Did you get it? Oh,
It's my account, but you can do the same thing with it.
look at guys. Would y'all look at that? Would y'all look at it? It's my little laptop. So you can use the iPad and I'll use this one. We can move this out of the way if you want to set it over out of the way. Yay! You don't need this. Woohoo! I need to reorganize down here. All right. Yeah. He finally got it. All right. So for treat bags, we have skeleton, and these are just $1 a piece. We have the scarecrow, the pumpkin.
Should be.
This one's double-sided. Trick or treat bag here. The black bag with the pumpkin.
It's down here for something.
It fell. Just fell. I thought I dropped one of those. Okay. We have the ghost and the pumpkin. That's sold stuff. The bat and the pumpkin. Like the fall style pumpkin treat bags. These are longer than the other ones. And then we have
Hi everybody. Sorry for the delay.
we have the cool spider. Those are all the $1 ones. Are you interested in any of the $1 ones here? If not, I can show you. We also have a $3 ones. Here, let me get that out of there. I don't want to smash it.
Hey Wanda. Hello, Kim.
You want the
Hi,
black
Ginger.
bag with pumpkin
Anybody
and
I haven't
bat
met
with
before?
pumpkin.
Hi, I'm Gino. I'm the resident computer
This one
arguer.
and the bat with the pumpkin. This one.
Oh, there's Betty. Hi, Ginger.
Yep.
I don't know if I've met Ginger or not before.
All right, there's those two. Let me get you for those, and then I'll show you. You want to show?
This should actually work for.
You want to show these for me?
Yeah. So what? There's 4 of these. You got the little witch on the back. I don't know. My fingers covered, and of course it is. Hallmark. And there's one of these left. A little taller one, longer one. A bunch of. I don't know. I thought they were locks, but I guess those are Halloween bags or candy corn or
And
something
those
on the
are
back.
$3 each. We paid up for those. All right, Stephanie wants 2 long ones here. You got it. Stephanie, these ones right here. Doop, doop. The one with the owl, please, the tall one that Gino has. I only have one of those. You got it.
How do you operate this thing?
What are you trying to do?
Just use the keyboard?
Put your finger in there.
Yeah.
It's still hooked up to the keyboard over here.
Oh, we got too much stuff going on
Oh
here,
my
kids.
gosh. Tonight was not a good night to do this. Technology update here. All right, so we got $3 for Jeffrey. This one's yours. Hi, PLB. This is going. That's Jeffrey's. Just put it in a Ziploc. And then these are Stephanie. All right, we got treat bags. So if anybody wants any of those, you can always tell me and we can add them on, okay? All righty. Wow, this is wacky. All right, just this, all that stuff down there. All right, I have plushies. I've got, this is a vintage security guard hat. It's a real hat. I've got the popcorn pumpkin. I think somebody was asking about that, so let's show that next. Let me type that in. If it lets me.
Is there $1 a piece?
So it's going to come in as Mr. Sugar Britches on here because this is his login here.
We've been using her YouTube login for so long that everything's disappeared. It wants all kinds of passcodes and stuff we can't do right now.
So $15 start here. This is the popcorn pumpkin guy.
So take this upstairs.
It is about 15 to 16 inches. I would say 15 inches tall. It's got one of the little things down here feels like it's bent a little bit, but it's not broken or anything. It's just, feel how it bends a little bit. Yeah. So the popcorn scarecrow, I guess he would be double-sided. I had a bunch of these. I've sold them all. This is the last one that I have. I think this is the last one. I don't think I have any more in my totes over there. But if there's any interest in this, it is $15. I'm running out of room. All right, I'm going to show these little pumpkin guys here. These are just $1 a piece. Oh, I see you, Simone. I see you there. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Here's this. All right, the pumpkin is sold to Simone. There we go. All right. These are just flat dollar price. You don't have to bid on them. If you're interested, you can just tell me how many you want. It's $1 for each one. These are vintage cupcake picks pumpkins. I have quite a few of these. They're plastic pumpkins. You can use them to craft with. You can use them in your junk journals. They are flat backs. You would lay these on top of please send to Clint. Oh my goodness. Can I have that tag for can you send me, or can you have Clint send me your information? I want to be sure I have it correct. So be sure to send me your address right here to Sweet Adeline. Make sure there's 3 E's in Sweet. So send that to me so I make sure that I mail it to the correct place.
You pointed to the wrong spot.
Huh?
You pointed up there, but it pointed.
Right here. I'm pointing to my email.
See what the
Why is it backwards on yours? Okay, up here.
Okay.
I don't know why it's doing that. I pointed to it there. It's backwards though.
Yeah, we've done this before.
All right. So plastic pumpkin picks. If you want any of these, I have several available. They're just $1 a piece if you want to add them on. We have this many of them. Okay. Just another fun add-on item to your order. Can you do me a favor and just get me a box that I can put the stuff that didn't sell down here out of the way? Thank you. All right, we've got some glass candy corn. These are kind of fun. We picked these up at a little antique store. I don't know if somebody made them from there. Sure. You got it. All right, there's those for you. You got it. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way here just to give myself a little bit more room. This is your group, huh? That's amazing. This is the stuff I like too. All right, we made some room here, but I can still get to it. Woo-wee. All right, so these are going to be $4 start. I do have 4 of these available. I think they're glass. I don't think they're metal. No, they're glass. They're glass candy corns. I don't know if somebody made these at the antique store. She had a basket of them sitting up by the register, and I thought they were so cool. So I have 4 different ones. They're all a little bit different. But these are great to just put on if you have like a little vignette. I can't even think. And you just need some little stuff to sprinkle around. These would be a fun little addition. Again, they're just about that size. I would say about 2 inches tall. You did not. Are you wanting to see the masks? We can show those next. So these are glass candy corns. I have 4 available, and they are $4 each. I see Jeffrey in at 4 on the glass candy cane or candy corn. Help me out here, G. I'm
trying to find the
sweaty.
reboot button. Where is it? Boop. Restart.
I'm sweaty. All right, let's count it down. Oh, I see. Marilyn, why are you here? I thought you had a football game. Marilyn's in at 5. Oh, Betty wanted to see the mask. Okay, I see.
I'm confused.
Go ahead and count it down, bub.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop.
Reboot Gino. Ha! Your foot ain't big enough for that.
All right, waiting for that stop to come through. I feel like I'm really lagging here. Is it coming up on yours? That's so weird. I don't know what's going on. All right. There, the stop finally came through on my laptop. All righty. Okay. It's just a bit of a lag, I guess. Usually you can do the little
What?
thing to bring it up to speed if it's behind.
This isn't a touch screen though.
I realize that now. All right. I show Marilyn at 5.
Trust me, I've been touching it the whole time I've been working on it. I'm like, come on.
I
come
figured.
on. Like, no, never mind.
How many would you like? I have 4 available. They're all just a bit different. Okay, good. My iPad was just, or the new laptop was lagging a bit. All right, so just let me know how many you would like, and then it would go to Jeffrey if you don't take them all.
Well, the problem is we've had this YouTube channel for so long, I can't find the password in the computer, so
Go over to you a bit.
I'm going to have to work on that a bit.
All right, so we're waiting to see how many Marilyn wants, and then just type it in, girly, and let me know how many you want, and then we'll. Oh, you're watching during the commercial. Well, you want a candy corn. Do you want 1? Do you want 2? You want all 4 of them? Okay. You got it. Thank you so much. All right, let me show you some of these masks, okay? I don't know how old these were. I tried to look them up. I tried to look. You can help me by writing it on there if you wanted. Tried to look them up by doing like a Google search. The color of the box I could not find. It was bringing up a different color, so I don't know if this means these are older or newer. So I'm just guesstimating on pricing, so you can let me know, okay? The first one we have, and the boxes are kind of in rough shape. I have this one priced at a start of $24. I don't know, again. See, I don't know why it's doing that. $24 start. For some reason, it just, I can't touch that. I don't. It went back to the very beginning. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here with. Okay. I think it's back now, possibly. We're just going to go with it. It went back to the beginning of the sale on my laptop, so I'm not
glad
sure.
we got a new computer. It's working so much better than the old one.
This one is a skeleton. I know. Maybe next time I'll just use my iPad. I don't have any issues with it. This is the skeleton mask. I couldn't find a year on this. This is Halco. I will tell you the plastic needs to be replaced on the front
of the box.
There is some damage to this corner right here. And you can see the plastic is torn. Plastic's an easy fix, right? And then this is the mask.
Well, the plastic is still there. The piece is still there. Yeah.
But it's easier just to take the plastic out and replace it.
Well, you can put some duct tape in there.
You don't want to put duct tape.
I put duct tape in there.
This is the mask. Now the costume is a little bit, I don't know how old it is, but it's a little delicate. Okay. The decals on there are chipping off a bit. And you can see how old this is. It does have some tears in the front, but this is old. This is like an older one here. So I didn't mess with it too much. If you wanted to pull it out and fold it up better than what's in there. Yeah, duct tape, right? So this is the skeleton one. It's a masquerade one by Halco.
Well, there's no UPC on it, so I'm guessing it's at least 50 years old. I had to guess. All right, thanks, Wanda. You're
Okay,
the
so
best.
there's that one. I'm gonna just set these down here so. All right. This one, put it back. Bree said, put it back. I'm not sure.
Put what back?
All right. This one, all right. I don't know what's going on here. I'm about to just turn off this computer and use my iPad because it keeps rewinding. I don't know why.
Oh, this is
Sorry about the technical difficulties tonight. All right, this one's a $35 start.
yes, dear.
This is Cinderella. This is a Collegeville one. Collegeville costumes. This box has a little wear to it in this corner here. And I think on the front right here in that corner. Gee, take that off. That's delicate. You shouldn't be doing that. All right. Here's the mask. I couldn't find this exact one online. And then this is the costume inside. This is fabric. This isn't plastic. This is a fabric type costume folded up inside. Again, you're welcome to shoot me an offer if the price isn't where you want it to be. But these are quite old. You can see it does say Cinderella on the front. They do have some age and some wear to them. Again, I don't know the year on these. We found these in the antique store. I can't even remember where it was. I know I can picture the antique store, but I don't know where it was. I think it was down south in Ohio. So there's that one for Cinderella.
How much is that one?
It's $35. I put it in. Can you grab me the other one behind you? I think the price is under it. And this one I think is the coolest. This one's got some wear to the box as well. This one I have 45 on. I mean, they had these priced super high. But again, I have no idea because I couldn't find this color box. This is the Witch. This box top has some wear. It does have some tape on that corner. It's got tape underneath and it's missing a little chunk there. The mask is amazing. And the funny thing is I think we have the small little Ben Cooper character that matches this. Hi, Donna. This is the classic Witch. She doesn't have her string anymore. The mask is in very good shape for the age on it. You can see the back there. I don't see any cracks or anything on it. It just doesn't have the string. That's an easy fix if you want the string.
They probably broke the string up front, just never used it again.
Yeah. Now, I haven't even looked at this costume, but this one is cool. It's a two-piece costume. It has the vest with the witch on it. There is this is like a black velvet on here, but there is a tear in it right here, but you can see the witch with the black cat. This has got to be super old.
There's holes back there.
Yeah. So you're going to see some wear on this. This is the vest. How cool is that? And then it's got little shorts that go with it. I don't know. I don't know if they made these or if they came with the costume. Can you hold that vest for me? Oh, wait. It's not shorts. It's pants. It's a skirt.
Yeah, I know.
It's something. It's a skirt. Now, this does have a drawstring here, so you would... Or is this a treat bag? No, no, no. It's a skirt. It does have a little hole in the fabric here, but how cool is that? So it's a little skirt with a drawstring, so you can tighten it up with the vest.
You know,
I
ideally,
thought it was
think
shorts. I was like, what?
if you had like a child's mannequin or something, that'd be cool to like do a one-time fitting to that and just kind of carefully secure it to the mannequin. And
Trying to show you this velvet witch on here. It is so cool. Can you see the cat on the broom? So if you could repair that tear there, the fabric is still there. Maybe just repair it from behind.
what's the start price?
And then steam it. It is $45.
Okay.
Yep, let me show you that. Go ahead, you can show it on.
Go ahead.
Let me put this in here. All right, so this is the box. It's the witch. I think she's the coolest out of the three. And I think she's quite old. All right, so those are the three costume boxes. I have plushies. Let me just show you some of these here. Hi, Grace. Do you want the witch for $40? Yes, Betty, I can. For $40 on the witch. Yep, of course. You got it.
Still got the Kmart sticker on it.
Yep. All right, this is a cute little plushie. Not old. These usually came out in, oh, you did? Well, that makes it even cooler, right? I think these usually came out in like the 90s. They're the Boyds. This one's an autumn cat. She has her hat with the flower. She's got her sweater on. She still has her tags. She is fully jointed, so you could sit her down or stand her up. I thought she was cute for the fall holiday. You just set her up on your shelf, maybe on a stack of books. Her hat does come off. It is attached back here, so you would have to snip it if you didn't want the hat on. But she's so cute. Little black cat in her fall gear. Her name is Mrs. Partridge. And she is a $5 start on Mrs. Partridge. I see Stephanie in at $5. And I have one other little one that kind of goes with this up next. All right. We are going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. There's our stop. Stephanie, that is coming your way. Thank you so much. The other one is like a little boy. And he's a $4 start, so let me put that in. $4 start. He's a little black cat. This is her little brother. He's got his pumpkin sweater on. Little black kitty cat. He doesn't have his tag or anything. I'm assuming he's still a Boyd. Fully jointed, so you can set him down or he can stand up next to his big sister. Hi, Verna. Super duper cute. Just a $4 start on him if there's any interest. If not, we will set him aside. His tail is fully posable as well. And he measures, just in case I didn't say, he's about 8.5 inches when he's standing. All right, I will set him aside. Boop. All right. Anybody into crafting, and do they use little, like below mold style? Oh, there you are, Stephanie. I see you. I see you. We're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And sold. You got it, Stephanie. All right. So these are light covers, but I use them for crafting. And I have all different sizes tonight. That one sold. For an example, I had weird clown head picks. So I glued them into the pumpkin, and then you could put, I have these like hanging from a Halloween tree just because they're a little bit creepy, but you can definitely set these up on your shelf. You can do all kinds of different crafts with them. But anyway, I have a small bag here, $5. Start. And you're going to get the whole bag of these. They are little tiny ones, great for crafting. Little pumpkin blow molds. The tops are open. These would have covered lights, so you could put them on a strand of lights if you wanted to. You can use them for crafting, whatever you choose. They should stay together. I'm glad that you did that. There's probably about 12 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I think there's 18 of them in here. So we got a bag of small light covers you can use for crafting or whatnot. $5 on that. And I'm just going to move through stuff kind of quick. We can always come back to it. I have a vintage pumpkin carver here. This is $3 if there's any interest. This is the metal pumpkin carver. I didn't even know where this came from. But when I was going through my Halloween stuff, it was in there. And this is an old one. This is a thick plastic handle and metal with the pumpkin guy on it there. $3 on that if there's any interest. All right, let me see what we got back here. You can wear that hat. Is anybody into vintage plushies from like the 80s? I have a whole little collection of them all sold together for one price. If anybody wants to see them, they are the ones from probably mid 80s. I don't know if they came out of like a claw machine or whatnot. But there's some cool ones there. All right, let's do that. So this is a whole collection here of Halloween plushies.
You see all this stuff in the...
Mm-hmm. All right. You're going to get all of these for one price. I think it's $20. These vintage plushies sell really well on eBay. They're quite collectible. Who knew, right? First one is this little I don't know what you would call him, like an Igor or something like that, or Butler.
Isn't that one of the old guys from the Muppets?
He's a Halloween. He's like a vampire or something, I'm going to guess.
Yeah,
He's
he
got the
looks like,
dangly legs.
looks like one of the old guys sitting up in the balcony.
Could be. Hold him. And then we have the pumpkin guy here. Right. We have a black cat with a mask on. There you go. This is some sort of a monster or something here. Remember the parachute style? Got him. This is a little critter of sorts. I'm not sure. He's black and orange though, so he's a Halloween mole. He's a mole. Pretty sure. There you go. And then the last two here are my favorites. We have the witch head.
It's like she's been sold back up.
Huh?
It's like somebody sold her back up.
I don't know. Could have just been made like that. And she's got the suction cup on the top. And my very favorite is the little kid dressed up as the witch. She's got a little costume on. So just some fun vintage plushies. I don't even remember where those came from. But the whole lot is yours for $20 if you're interested. You can set those over there on the couch if you want all the way. Woo-wee. I am working up a sweat tonight, man. Let me tell you. With all the issues we've been having. Good Lord. We got another big bag of pumpkins here for crafting. This is a big bag. You're getting a lot of pumpkins in here. You get the whole bag for $20. PLB isn't at 20. We're going to call those sold for you. If you bring me that tag, I'll write her name on there. Thank you. Getting some fun vintage plushies there. Now, I don't know how many are in here, but there is, it does. That's what Chino and Jeffrey said. There's quite a few. This is what they look like. They are light covers. Again, you can use these for crafting. I know some people will cut the top off, so it just leaves a little opening, and then you can make a little pumpkin. You could even cut into it to make a little pumpkin, like a candy bucket. So there's a lot you can do with these, but you're going to get a whole bag of them for $20, which is a great deal for that. All right. Woo-wee. Now, noisemakers, I'm going to show this set here. Gino has a collection of these. They're by Ben Cooper. He's got a lot of them over there. For some reason, he ordered a duplicate set of these, or something happened. I think they were on back order or something, and he put in an order again or something. Anyway, we ended up with a duplicate set. These are $100 for the set here, but if there's any interest in them, these are the action figure costume and mask, Ben Cooper. This would have been a costume back in the day, so this is the Gremlin one here. It's what the figurine looks like. These are little kids in their Halloween costumes, and he's got a big collection, but like I said, these are duplicates. We already have this set. So you get the Gremlin guy here, and then you get, that's a Stripe, and then you get the Gremlin Gizmo. This is what it looks like. They got their little trick-or-treating bag in there. You can see it behind. These have never been taken out of the box. They're by Ben Cooper. You do have to order these online, right? I don't think these were available in the stores, so you get both.
Very limited.
Limited, like a very limited
Like,
supply.
you get buy a set, but you only have one of them available in the store and all kinds of weird
Yeah,
stuff.
so these are kind of hard to find. the Gremlins, and then you get the Beetlejuice one. And he's got his skull candy bucket there. This is what it looks like. And then the last one in the set is the alien one. And that's what he looks like with his trick-or-treat bag. So I'm just throwing that out there. If anybody is looking for that specific set, we have one available.
Just gonna set them over here.
Yeah. All right. This is an old 1950s tin. I love this tin. This is a $24 start. This is a chili powder tin from the 1950s. I included this into Halloween because it has that amazing devil graphic on there. It's in very good condition. This tin measures about 3 inches tall. It's Mexine chili powder seasoning. This is to certify that the contents, blah, 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 sterilization, patent. But I have one of these in my collection, and I put it out at Halloween time, and I came across a second one, so I'm offering it up. But yes, it has the devil on there. And it's from the 1950s. If there's any interest, it is $24. And again, you can always shoot me offers on stuff. If it's still available, I can let you know. All right. Let me show these over here. You know, I have some more treat bags here. They're plastic treat bags. These are probably from the 80s. I have maybe 12 of them here, I would say. So if anybody's interested in these, they're 2 for $1. We got the ghost and the cat. They're single-sided, but little tiny treat bags here. This is a cool thing. I don't know the year on this, 2018. This is a $10 start. Great graphic, yes. $10 start here. Christine, you recognize that movie. This is by Johnny Lightning. So they had a Ghostbuster one and Christine. Basically, you get the car and you get the whole backdrop to the movie in here. This was a collection that came out by Johnny Lightning right there. These are metal cars. This is Darnell's Do-It-Yourself Garage from the movie Christine. It comes with a whole little set there. I thought this would be cute for Halloween. It is brand new in the package. I think I might have had the Ghostbuster one, but I gave it to somebody. So I don't have that one anymore, but we still have Christine here if there's any interest in her. In that one. Oh my goodness. I'm going through stuff kind of quickly, but you can always stop me if you see something you're interested in, okay? These are new old stock. Type that in. Over here out of the way. $8 start here. These are Halloween.
See this flare.
Here. Halloween sun catchers, new old stock. These came from Kmart back in the day. We have a black cat in a pumpkin. I don't know what year these are probably 1980s, I would say. So we have the black cat with the pumpkin. You would have hung these in your window. It does come with a little suction cup. I have a witchy witch. 2 of the pumpkins with the ghosts. 2, 3, 4. I see you, Cheryl. 4 of the ghosts here. 4 of those. And I will put you down for that. Thank you so much, Cheryl. We'll call it sold. There you go, Bob. And then we have the ghost with the pumpkin. I had a ton of these. We got 2 of those. So that's what we have available. I had a ton of these. This is what I have left. We went to this estate sale and they were huge Halloween collectors. And remember, we came across a whole stack of these. So these are the end of them here. So again, we got the ghosts with the pumpkin. I have 2 of those. And it's $8 for choice. We have 4 of the white ghosts with the little ghost below. 2 of the pumpkin with the ghosts.
Those are different colors.
What?
Look at that one. Look at the next one.
It's the same. It's the same thing. And we have the witch. And then 1 black cat with a pumpkin. So if there's any interest in these vintage sun catchers, just let me know. I have 1 of the Bystol pumpkin Halloween jack-o'-lantern fortune wheel game, and I cannot remember what price I had on these last time we did a sale. Can't remember. This is from 2012. Is the date on this one. I sold the other one, and I can't remember if it was $10 or $12. I think it was probably 12, if not more. I can't remember. We're going to put this one at $12 if there's any interest in this one. It is double-sided. It's a fortune game. You got boys' fortunes and girls' fortunes on the bottom. You can see the numbers and the eyes change, so it tells you the fortune 1 through 8. So just a fun game. I have the witch one myself. So that is $12. These are vintage pumpkin people. Here, I'll have you do that, okay? Here you go. $7 start for choice. These are vintage pumpkin people, we'll call them. The first one is a stick with a flocked pumpkin head. You can see his little teeth. You can see his little teethers there. He's super cute. That is choice number 1. Choice. Yes. Choice number 2 is the scarecrow pumpkin guy. Probably made in Japan. Felted, flocked head, straw hat. That is choice number 2. And choice number 3 is he does have his made in Japan sticker on his tushy there. And he is a pumpkin guy too. So 3 different options for your vintage pumpkin people. They're pretty interesting. I don't really come across these ones, but they remind me of the Christmas ones. I see Stephanie in at 7. All right, Bob, you want to count us down?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And stop. Alrighty, where's our stop? There it is. Stephanie, which one or ones would you like? Oh, PLB came in at 8. PLB, I see you right after the stop. Pumpkin one, please. They're all pumpkins. They're all pumpkins. We have the pumpkin on a stick with the little teethers, scarecrow pumpkin here with his broom, and then this pumpkin guy. So 1, 2, or 3 on a stick. You got it. This one right here with his little teethers. And then PLB, were you interested in either of the other two?
Say hi to everybody. Say I'm barking upstairs because mom and dad are downstairs.
Oh, brother. And that one's going to Stephanie. These are the two we have available.
Over here, Sassy. Yeah. Come up here if you want.
Do you want the rest of them? You got it. Thank you. Don't forget we have treat bags. She's an old lady. How old is she? 13?
Yeah.
She's 13. Our other one upstairs is 17. She can't walk anymore. She's in a doggy wheelchair, but she can't really use that anymore either. Stassi, come sit down. The older she's gotten like anxiety and like separation anxiety. So if we leave, she's going crazy. And she took paint off of our door in the hall, trying to scratch her way. Oh, she's got some anxiety issues. Careful. Okay, you want to sit up there? Okay. I don't know if you guys can see her, but, well, you can't, but she's sitting on the back of the couch staring at me. All right. I think she just wants to be down here.
Just chill.
Oh, that's not good. So it's not just me having issues. This is an $8 start. This is vintage Stuff a Pumpkin. You get 2 really cool graphics. I love the trick-or-treaters on this one. You can see them walking there. You also get, it's double-sided. So it is new, like unused. It's not new. It's new in the box. How about that? New old stock. It's from Kmart. This is a giant Stuff a Pumpkin. It has the directions there. I like this side of it. But you do have, yes, you do have both sides here. I don't know what year this is from. Probably the 80s. A lot of the stuff we got at the sale was from the 80s. It's made by Sunhill, which is a big 80s brand too. So $8 on this. The pumpkin is still in there. So new old stock. Great graphic on this. I know, isn't it fun? We got some different items, I know, but all right. I have a Houdini poster back here, which I didn't put a price on. It has some foxing on it. I think that's what it's called. Some discoloration. It does have a mark here, and it says Lee Jacobs Productions out of Ohio. It's Houdini poster. I don't know the year on it. Again, it has discoloration on it. You're able to see it right there. I'm not sure where this came from. It's neat. It says Houdini. Can you hold that end pen for me, the top, and I'll hold the bottom? Like, hold the corner so we can see it. Yeah. It says Harry Houdini, King of Cards. If you go up a little bit, bub. There you go. Keep going up. King of Cards. And in the corner down here, it says 1838. This poster is not from 1838. It's obviously a reproduction. It does have some tape marks on it. I don't know how old this is. Looks like maybe somebody had it hanging up in their bedroom at one time. But if anybody's interested in this and wants to shoot an offer on it, we have that poster. Yeah, for Man Cave, huh? Celeste is here. Hello, hello. So that is Houdini, Harry Houdini. I have no idea where that poster came from. It's like Christmas morning sometimes going through these totes.
Hi, Celeste.
All right.
Again, if I missed anybody, hi.
Well, you've been in and out, so.
I know. I've been playing computer repairman.
Doggy.
I have to call the internet people next because something's wrong with our internet.
It is?
Yeah, it's way too slow.
Oh, jeez. All right, $14 start here. I'm okay if this doesn't sell because I will find a use for this in my crafting. It's a bunch of this metal fencing. You get a pack here, and then 2 of them out of the packs. So you're going to get 4 pieces of this old metal fencing. And what I envision with this is metal and it is bendable. A cemetery. A little mini cemetery. I'm just saying. Or all around your haunted house. Like if you have an old doll house and you paint it up to be a haunted house. You have creepy fencing. You could hang stuff off of it. It'd be so cool. Each section here, what do you say? This is 14, about 17 inches maybe.
Something like that.
I would say about 17 inches long, and you're getting 4 sections of that. They're a little bit rusted. You can see there's some rust on there. I don't know the age on these. I don't remember where I got these from, probably an estate sale. 2 of them are still in the original package. 2 of them are open. So really good to add into your craft project. You could paint these up if you wanted to use them for a Christmas display. I think they look great for Halloween myself, but 14 bucks will get you all 4 of those. I have another fence, and this one's even cooler. Getting debris all over. Oh no.
What did you do?
I don't know.
You can't touch it.
Oh.
You gotta use this. Or that.
I'm so used to the touchpad on it. All right. I must have hit that and it just went off. It's going to take me a while to get used to this laptop. Because I'm used to the iPad. And I use a laptop every day. But you would think that I have never used a laptop. All right. So this is a $20 start. You're getting this style of fencing. Look at how cool this is. And I think these pieces do come apart. I think they latch together. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels. 5 panels of it. How amazing is this?
They're about 6 inches a panel.
Yep. I can really, and these are, they're hooked together so you can form a cemetery if you wanted to. An old, put some grass in there, make some little tombstones and monuments.
It's the
How
way
cute.
it's painted. It almost has like a copper accent.
Yeah, it does
to
kind of look
everything.
like copper. I would spray paint it black myself to make it even more creepy.
It's not copper, but
It's metal,
yeah, it just has a
but it's very
copper-like
cool.
appearance.
So, and it folds up like so. So that metal fencing is amazing. You want to hand me the stuff behind you down there, bub? Let's start with the noisemakers. I have a large, oh, Betty's in at 20 on my fencing. Did you got it. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking when I saw it. We're going to call it sold, sold, sold. Betty, you got it. Also, if you only bought like 1 or 2 things, we don't mind holding it till our next sale. Now, mind you, I'm only doing sales every other week, so just take that into account. You may not have your items in a timely manner if we hold them for you, but we will if you want us to. All right, that's going to Betty. Thank you so much. Now, I have a grouping of noisemakers here. These are vintage noisemakers. I did pay up for them at an antique mall. This grouping here, they're all the same start price.
These are all these.
No, those are lower priced. But I didn't want to leave them behind because they were amazing, and I haven't seen some of these before. Let me get this put in here. All right, $35 start for choice, okay? First up, we have a witch with a black cat. These are clickers, right? So they click when you push them on the back. You know, they're older, so I don't want to mess with them too much here, but they are clickers. So you have the witch with the black cat. Oh, just clicked right there. That one. And then we have, oh, this one's still got the tag on it. Then we have the pumpkin with the two black cats. I've never seen this one before. I haven't seen that witch one either. And these are bigger size clickers. Sometimes you see them and they're smaller. These are good size. Like, look at my hand. These are great display pieces. They're old. You could tell by the back there. These measure about 4 inches. Okay. So they're wider too. So they're good size. So we have the black cats with the pumpkin. And you're going to get choice on this. And then we have the amazing owl with the moon. And the witch in the background there. She had these in her case. I bought all of them. You remember that, G? I was like, I can't leave any of them behind.
I want to take her out. Oh.
Okay, you got her? And then lastly on this style is the devil. And these are made by is it Pritchard or something like that. I forget the maker on these. But those are the clicker style. And then these are Kirchhoffs. That's what it is, Kirchhoff. Love this one here. There you go, Stephanie. The cats with the pumpkin. And then you have the witch with the brooms. And then the hanging lights. Does have the maker there. These make great display pieces. And then the last one is the witch with the pumpkin. I love the draping lights. And you can see the maker there, Kirchhoff, made in USA. So if anyone wants the other fencing, let me know. The metal fencing where you get 4 different pieces, I believe, or 5. So these are the noisemakers that we have. $35 start for choice on those if there's any interest. Those are available. I won't be sad if those don't sell because they'll just go in my collection this year. We'll put them out for display. But I thought I try to bring some different things, and sometimes it's priced a little higher. Priced a little higher, but sometimes you got to pay up for some things. Sometimes you can't always get it for prices at like garage sale prices, which I wish that was the case. All right, up next, youth history here. I forgot to show this one. This one's included in it as well. This is a wood handle. It's a pumpkin noisemaker, and this is, I think this is Kirchhoff too. Yep, this one's a Kirchhoff one as well. This is included $35 start on it as well. So those are those noisemakers. I do have some clown ones here. which are a little less expensive, but just as creepy. These are going to be a $7 start. Oh, where's my typing? I don't know why it's not letting me type in. There it goes. It just popped back up. Oh my gosh. All right. $7 start here. You're going to get choice of the wooden handle clown. No, they aren't. Or this one, clown. I love decorating with clowns at Halloween because so many people find them creepy. I have probably the creepiest clown you could ever imagine, that hanging one with the sharp teeth. He creeps a lot of people out, but I always use clowns in my Halloween decor. The $7 choice on these for the round paddle one or the full body clown here. Can you hand me some of the stuff behind you? That's stack of invites, and there you go. Thank you. Oh, it's just another.
That.
This is a horn as well. All right, party invites. New old stock. Oh, Cheryl's in at 7. Thank you. All righty. We are going to call it sold. You want both the clowns. You got it. If anybody wants to see the little treat bags, we can show those again if you want to add treat bags on. I also have some large treat bags and some die cuts under the iPad there. If you want to pull that stuff out and set it back here and I can grab it. Thank you. You got both of the clown noisemakers. You want to see the treat bags? Okay. So I'll go through the small ones that I have, and then I'll show you the bigger ones because I haven't shown you the big ones yet. Goes with that. I need a bigger table, you guys. Here, I'll lift this up if you want to grab the stuff out. It's a bunch of bags. Got it? All right. You can set them on the chair here, and I'll just pull them from there. Those are sold. Okay. So I'm going to show you some die cuts real quick. I don't have a price on them. I don't know if anybody collects die cuts. These are in pretty good shape. There is some tape residue on there. That'll come off with some of the undo. We have the witch. These are double-sided. The ghosties for Halloween. Again, there's some tape residue on there. I don't know if anybody's into die cuts. A random turkey. Trying to get to the treat bags. All right, treat bags. We have the Garfield. I think this is from the 80s, the Garfield bag. These are Halloween treat bags with Garfield. I have several available. They're just $3 a piece if anybody's interested in the Garfield ones. This one here is Have a Happy and Safe Halloween, your local firefighters. 1987 on this one. This one was used probably for Halloween. It's a little wrinkled, but it's a neat vintage bag here. Oh, that's Nichols Bakery one. That's a local one. These are going to be $5. Now, this is a local bakery here. It's called Nichols Bakery. Happy Halloween. You have the trick-or-treater on there. Carry your flashlight. So that one's fun. It's more of a local thing, along with the Churchill's one here. It's Churchill's trick-or-treat bag. It's got the witches on the back. These are vintage bags that we would have used back in the day to go trick-or-treating. And I have an Anderson's one, which is another local place. So I had a little collection of local bags, but let me show you the ones that aren't local. I have a few of these left. You have the black cat on one side and the witch on the other. How many of these do I have?
That's the only one.
No, I had a couple of them.
They're not in here. Those are all Garfield ones.
I thought I had a couple of these. I may only have one of these left then.
Oh.
Is it over there? Aha. See, no, I don't. I have more. Here,
There's 3 of them there. Let's go.
So I have 4 of these available. One side is the black cat and one side is the witch. I think I had $7 on these. The Houdini poster. The Houdini poster, you just make an offer on it, Celeste. I didn't have a price on it. So these are going to be $7 each if there's any interest in these. They do have their Kmart stickers still on them. I do have 4 available. Again, they're double-sided, so you're getting the cat and the witch on this one, okay? The black cat with the witch on the bag, treat bag.
Oh, it's not this.
Is it this one you were talking about? The black cat and the witch? So, okay. Verna wants... Verna, let me make you a tag for that one. Of course.
And folks, since I know some of you I think are new, we do have a little $2 fee for orders less than $10. It's just to help cover packing materials, envelopes, boxes, tape, and all that. So if your order's less than $10, you're going to see a $2 fee on your invoice.
Okay. And this is going to go to Celeste. I got you, Jeffrey. And Betty. Okay. There's that one. Let me know if I forgot to write a name down. I think I got them.
I'm just going to put this one first.
Yeah. Here's one more. That's going to Celeste. And then I see Jeffrey. Got one. And then my last bag went to Betty. I think I had that right. Yes. Okay. We are sold out of the cat and witch bag. Betty, you got the last one. Celeste. Sorry. My bad. Garfield bag's $3. Yep, and I have a lot of them. I was at a sale and she had a box of them and I was like, how much for the whole box? So I bought the whole box. Well, it was a small box, but I have quite a few of them. All right, so let's see. Verna, you want a Garfield one? You got it. Garfield treat bag. It's so cool because there is a coupon at the bottom that detaches. So super fun. There's Jeffrey has one and Betty has one. And then this is going to go to Verna.
Who's this?
Jeffrey's Old Hadley.
Okay. Sorry, don't know everybody's names.
And this is
I'm trying.
Verna. He organizes it all for me. It's so nice. he'll set up for my sale, and then he puts everything. Everyone gets their own little bin over there, and so he separates it off for me. So it's so helpful. All right, did I get everybody's stuff? I got the treat bags, poster, Verna, Garfield one. Yes, yes, yes. Got it. All right. I have this treat bag. I only have one of these. It's the same as the small one. This is double-sided with the 3 witches on the back. I've never seen this one before. I ship from Northwest Ohio, right on the Michigan line. This treat bag, I would say probably $5 if there's any interest in this one. We've got the scarecrow guy on one side and the witches on the other side. It looks like it's from the 80s to me. I only have one of these. Celeste, you got it. $5. Again, I'll be packing and invoicing on Sunday. If anybody wants me to hold their items, just shoot me a message. Of course, the Fortune pumpkin. I just saw that. That's over there. Boop. We got it. Fortune pumpkin. You got it. This late in the night, we're wheeling and dealing. This goes to Jeffrey. We have a pumpkin light here. I don't know where my tag for it went. I know, it just got covered, I think. There it is. $8 on the pumpkin light. It's a flashlight. There's the flashlight. Doesn't have any batteries in it. The pumpkin head just goes on top. Vintage child's flashlight for trick-or-treating, of course. And it is $8. I'm going to go ahead and type that in. $8 start on the pumpkin light, if there's any interest in that. I have a couple more die cuts here. I thought there was one more. These are laminated. Yeah, the little flashlights. These are older laminated die cuts. You get the witches and the kitty cat. I don't know if they glow in the dark. But you get the set of these for $7 if there's any interest in that. I also have the Bystol 1979 Scarecrow. I know. I want to decorate so bad. We're going to have company for a wedding in September, so I don't want to do it because she'll think I'm weird. She's coming from California and she's going to be staying with us. And
I don't make any difference. Steaks should be already anyhow.
I don't want to decorate too soon, but normally I would be decorating by now. I love Halloween and Christmas, and I have so much of it. This guy here is $8. If there's any interest, again, he's marked 1979 Bystol honeycomb guy. He's cute. I have the big guy here, 1979. Oh, I see Stephanie in at 8. You got it. And I have the matching one that's flat. You did? This one is $8 as well. I'm sorry, this one is $7. The tag on the back, 7. And it's the guy, it's got a little bit of a bend here. They have attached a magnet, or maybe he came like that, but you can see there are some thumbtack marks up at the top. Celeste, you got it. That one's going. I think I'm going to sell all the turkeys together, or Thanksgiving ones together. So For this lot here, someone can put an offer in if they're interested. That one sold. This is the last we have. The giant turkey, double-sided. I don't know if he's marked. He might be like Amscan or something like that. So you're going to get the big turkey. You're also going to get the cornucopia. No marks on that one either, but the cornucopia. And then two smaller ones. The Happy Thanksgiving Bear. And Grateful Hearts Gather to Give Thanks for Good Things. This one's Hallmark cards. So that's a fall set, we'll call it. $7 on the whole set if anybody's interested in the fall set. I see Stephanie. Yeah, is it okay to roll these? I usually will put a cardboard tube and then I'll roll them. Huh?
They wants to get one of your big envelopes with cardboard.
It's usually too expensive to ship them flat. I always roll them. Are you okay with them being rolled or do you want them set flat? I'll make a note on here.
Yeah, if they're old, I don't know how well they'll do. If you
She's
get
okay to
rolled
roll.
up. Okay.
Thank you. Because you can always just roll them back the other way. They're not delicate or anything. If it was a delicate one, I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, there's another turkey here. We'll add that into your fall set. Here's one more turkey. It's a smaller version of the big one. We'll add it back in. There you go. And then we have this witch. We can do a lot. Oh, there you go. We have a lot of these three. You can get the witch. Again, these have some tape at the top. The ghosties. This one, you can see has some tape and then a little bit of discoloration or where they have maybe it hanging up and pulled it off. And then this witch. So if somebody wants the set of 3 Halloween ones, I don't know who makes these. We can do 7 on this set as well if there's any interest in
You can't roll them
this
up
set.
with the boom sticking out.
Yeah, you can. It's called Undo. And I have a bottle of it on my table over here if you want to see it. What it looks like. You order it online. Works wonders on old books. And it doesn't damage the paper at all. Used it on covers of books. Everything to get tape and like residue off. It works magic. You got it, Celeste. Yeah, he's got a bottle. This one's empty. I got to grab the new one upstairs. This is what it looks like. There you go. It's called Undo Remover. It's got the little scraper at the top. And it's just like a little clear liquid. Yeah, better than anything I've ever used. You can pour it. Let me show you. Let me just show you. Here's a just piece of paper. Don't be scared to put it on the paper. There you go. You won't even be able to tell that it was on there. So it comes across wet and then it dries. So I'll show it to you in a few minutes. I use it on everything.
Almost gone.
Yep.
Look, I can see it shrinking.
Yep. There it is. Can't even tell. And it'll pull it off. All right. This stuff here. I have some ephemera. We have a vintage tin. I have some vintage pins. You let me know what you want to see. I have a little October girl. She's cute.
How much is it?
I'm just getting ideas on what they want to see. I have some jewelry here. And my clown pumpkin set is here. I have two I don't know if I should ship these right now because it's so warm, but we do have 2 candles. Ephemera. Okay. I see ephemera and tiny ones. Not a problem. So we have vintage Halloween invites. This is $4 for these. These are vintage American greetings. They're unopened, 8 cards and envelopes, $4 on that. I have 1, 2, 3 different Halloween party invites. They're $3 a piece on these. There's 6 of them in here for those. New old stock. These are kind of wacky, but I picked them up because the covers. These are $3 each. We have the cracked one. I bought it because it has Elf on the back. But I think some of these were Halloween ones. Yeah, monsters. So you have Freddy Krueger.
Have the date on it.
Yeah, probably.
Top part.
1987 on this one. The cracked monsters one. It's got monsters inside. Vintage cracked like Mad Magazine. We also have the Monster Party. This one is from 1988. I know, Elf, right? When I saw that, I was like, what the heck? And then this one is Ghostbusters Batman, and it's got Slimer on the back. So we've got some vintage fun books there. Those are just $3 a piece on those. We got some more yard bags here. Yard Monster, $4. This is from 1994. The bag is still in there. And then we have the huge cat one here. Those are $4 each. And then I have this amazing tablecloth. I had the napkins, but they sold. But the graphic on this tablecloth, Ecto Cooler, that was like a Capri Sun or something, right?
So that's paper, right?
This is a plastic backed tissue table cover. It's paper.
What size is it?
It is 54 inches by 104 inches.
That's for a big table.
Yeah, it is. But the graphic on here is so cool. And this is $7. This is great to cut apart to craft with like you would the napkins as well. You can certainly use the plastic or the paper. The plastic should pull off the back of it. And it's got cool graphics, or you could use it for a Halloween party, but it's the full tablecloth. $7 on that one. We have, if you wanted to try to be Houdini, you could certainly do that because we have the Siberian chain here. You can see him, he's all tied up. It's got the clown. I thought it was fun for Halloween. It is $5. It actually came from Disney World. I think they have a magic shop there, so it probably came from there. We have some fun noses. Stephanie, I see you at 5 on the Siberian chain. You got it. That's going to Stephanie. We got some fun noses here. This whole bag is $8. Certainly, you can always make an offer. These are different noses. We have this nose. We have this nose. We have this nose. Oh, that's attractive. And my favorite, this nose. Those are fun just to display. You put them in a jar or whatever you want to do with them. They're just little vintage fake noses. It is. I like to buy the fun stuff, guys. And I think our last thing, besides we got a bunch of little fun jewelry, inexpensive jewelry. Halloween, if anybody wants to see that. I have these little owls, and these are $3 each for choice. We have this little guy here, and he's made in Hong Kong. I don't know what material. It feels like a hard plastic to me. He's cool. And then we have this carved wood one here, sitting on a branch. He looks like he's hand painted and wood. $3 each on those. All right, jewelry. This is just cheapy, fun jewelry, okay? But I thought it was fun, so I picked up a bunch here. Just $3 for choice. Hi, Margot. We have a little skull teapot. These are just pins. And we have the little teacup. I have several of those. It's a cute little set for your collar, sweater, whatever, you know. Then we have the perfume atomizers with the skull. I have some of the moths. You can also use these in your crafting. We have that one and this one. These are pins. Oh. The candles. Now, I will tell you, it doesn't look like it's been burned, but it does. The wick doesn't look like it's been burned, but I don't know on this one. But it still is really cute. I think this is I thought it was a girly, but it says Surrey maybe on the bottom. And then you have the witch. Celeste, just shoot me a price on them, okay? I'll set them aside for you. They are just $3 each for these on whichever ones you want. Oh, you have them? This one's a skull with a cactus. $7 per fit. We got some candles here, bub. Those two go to Celeste. Besides the candles. Oh, yeah, I can show those to you too. I have some necklaces up. This is another moth. Let me just show the rest of these real quick. We have the skeleton with the flowers. You want a teapot. Ooh, that's so comfortable though. Okay, a teapot and then a moth. But we have different moths, so just let me know which one you want. I have the black moth with like a pink flower. Well, that one's pink too. This one's like more tulipy, and then the yellow one. So just let me know which moth you want. And I have a teapot here for you. The pink one. I'm going to say this one. And the teapot. Okay. First one. Got it. These two. The teapot and the moth. Knock that right over. We need a bigger table. All right, Stephanie, I got you for those two. There you go. And Margot wants the black moth. This one right here. That was the only other black one I have. Margot. And then I have a few necklaces. I'm going to show you those real quick. Thank you. This one is a toad with a little fairy with a mushroom on her head. And just a cute little necklace there. I only have one of those. I have these owls. Or an owl with like a moonstone necklace. I bought these originally. I thought they would be kind of pretty to hang in your car, like from your mirror. I bought some angel ones. I think I might have sold all of those, but they're just super fun. You want the toad? You got it. Got you for it. You want the PLB? You want the owl too? Okay. Got it. This one I love. It's a fox jumping over the moon with a bunny.
Who is this?
It's going to PLB. Margot wants this one. Woo! Almost dropped it. You got it, Margot. There's that. And then the last necklace I have here is a really cool one. This is a moth with two foxes. These are not expensive necklaces. As I said, I just bought them to hang from, you know, the mirror in your car. You could certainly wear them. You could craft with them. So, yeah. Margot got the moth with the fox. You got it. Now, the littles. These are two little pins. This one is Fun World. Is this one Fun World too? Yeah, they're both Fun World pins. Vintage pins. I would say $4 a piece on these. We have the ghost. These are probably from the 90s. And then we have the kitty cat with the pumpkin. $4 for choice on these. The ghosty and the kitty with the pumpkin. Verna, you got it. So the kitty cat is still available. The ghosty is going to Verna. We have a scarecrow pick here. Craft pick. I don't know if there's any interest in this. Probably $3 if anybody's interested in the little plastic scarecrow pick. Thank you so much, Kim. I think that's pretty much everything. I didn't put a price on my witchy baby that I made. She's from last year. I went to go get more of these to make some more creepy babies, and they didn't have them. So, all right, I see you for the scarecrow. You got it. All right, if there's anything anybody wants to see, I have the treat bags for $1, the small ones, if you want to add those on. I also have add-ons back here. We have aspirin covers. I have train tickets, price tags, all different kinds of ephemera, old lottery tickets, tax coupons, cigar wrappers. Just some fun items if you want to add it on. Do I have anything dead? I do. Those are upstairs. All right, so this is going to Jeffrey. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming to the sale. You can always email me. What is on the plate stand at the back? This right here.
Everybody wants that.
This is an old picture that I picked up, and I just have it as a display. It's a little girl climbing up on her countertop. It's an old picture, and it just sits back there. Everyone always asks about it. I bought it at the 127 sale. The guy that took the picture was selling all of his old pictures. He worked at like a newspaper, and so I picked that one out. All right, everyone. Well, you have a great night. Again, we'll be packing and shipping on Sunday. If you want me to hold your items because you only bought like one or two, we can certainly do that. But remember, I only do sales every other week now. Certainly email me if you saw something, you want to put an offer in on something, whatever it is. Be sure to email me before Sunday so I can order add it to your order.
Yeah. And let us know about the holds before you get an invoice, please.
So we appreciate you joining us tonight. If you could hit that subscribe button, we sure would appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000. We're at 939, so we're creeping up there slowly. But once we hit 1,000 subscribers, guys, we're gonna open up this Rufus Goofus. This is from the 1950s. We're gonna open up the Rufus Goofus, and we're gonna see what's inside. And then I'm gonna give away the Rufus Goofus and whatever came out of it. I do have several of these available for purchase, new old stock from the 50s. If anyone's available, shoot me a message. But yeah, once we get to 1,000, we're going to open this guy up. So tell your friends. All right. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. Stay safe. Have a good holiday weekend. Bye, everyone.
Bye.